So today is my last day here in Sydney, but of course, I can't leave Sydney without visiting one of its most famous beaches, the Bondi Beach. So I really took time to wake up early today. I woke up before 6:30 a.m. so that I can visit Bondi Beach before checking out from the hotel. So let's go. This is a rare occasion when I'm actually up early since I'm not a morning person. But this is also my opportunity to see Sydney early in the morning. To get to Bondi Beach, I'm taking the bus at the bus stop near Hyde Park. This is where I'm gonna wait for the. This is my bus 333. Okay, so I'm already inside the bus. I'm going to Bondi Beach. It only takes about 30 minutes to get here from the CBD. Hi guys, I'm now here at Bondi Beach. So I actually alighted 2 stops early kasi nakita ko naman na nandito na yung beach so that hindi ako doon sa dulo. So this is how it looks like in the morning. I'll show you. It's 7:15 a.m. so several shops are still closed. They open at I think 8 a.m. or 9. But there are also many people na who are jogging, walking. People here are really into fitness. So it's just about 30 minutes away from the CBD. This is suitable for surfing, not actually casual swimming because it's too wavy. I'm actually happy that I pushed through with my decision or my original plan to visit Sydney today before checking out. Actually, the original plan was to visit Bondi Beach yesterday after Manly Beach, but my feet already hurt, so I rested at the hotel before going to Darling Harbor last night. Anyway, I will be just walking around the Bondi Beach. I'm also planning to go to Coogee, so do the Bondi to Coogee walk. But again, my feet hurt, so let's see how far I can go. And also, I need to go back to the hotel about 10 at around 10 a.m. I have a flight later at 5 p.m. to Melbourne. I will be meeting my office mates there. So yeah, so I have to go back before 11 a.m. or at least 10 a.m. to the hotel. Okay, let's check the sand. Of course, I'm from the Philippines, so I'm spoiled with really sandy white beaches. Okay naman yung beach, yung sand dito. Pero yon, yung water, I don't think it's meant for just casual swimming because it's too wavy. There's a danger sign, so you have to stay within the line. I bet the water is really cold. So, yeah. So the Fuji walk would be up to there, but I don't think I'd be able to go to Fuji today because of my feet and also my limited time. That's okay. So I'll try to walk to Fuji as far as I can. I'll probably not complete the walk, but at least I should be able to see the pool. And then later on, if I still have time, I might get breakfast here before going back to the hotel. It's 7:30 a.m. and there are a lot of runners, surfers, and they're also walking their cute dogs. What I like about the beaches here in Sydney, including Manly Beach that I went to yesterday, are these public showers or rinsing area. That area is the full Bondi iceberg, so let's check it out. We have to go up here. Unfortunately, my feet are starting to hurt again. I think it has something to do with the shoes that I wore over the past 2 days, the white sneakers. Medyo slippery kasi wala siya masyadong grip. It's for city walking. The first day here in Sydney, I did 19,000 steps. And then yesterday, I recorded 14,000 steps. So yun. So, ang sakit na nung pa ako kagabi. And yun nga, because of the shoes probably. So, I changed my shoes. But I still have to heel since I will be traveling to Melbourne. I will be traveling to Melbourne today. So anyway, I can go back here and do the Bondi to Coogee Walk since my sister also wants to go to Sydney. She's been to Melbourne before, but not in Sydney. So I'll just go with her. Okay, so let's check the Bondi icebergs. So if you want to take Bondi Beach photo, I think the better viewing deck would be high up dito sa may icebergs. Ayan, so that you can see the stretch of Bondi Beach. This is the coastal walk, which I originally planned but won't be doing today because of my feet. So if you do that, you will be able to see or visit 5 beaches: Bondi Beach, Mackenzie's Bay, Tamarama Beach, Bronte Beach, and then Clovelly Beach. This is Bondi Icebergs with the iceberg school. Ayan siya. Okay, so $10 entry for all adult visitors, and you can just enter for no free entry for toilets, pool, sauna, gym, cafe, and photography. So $10 per entry. And that's Bondi Beach. Pag malakas yung alon, papasok yung tubig dyan. From the icebergs, you can walk farther and do the coastal walk. So the Bondi to Coogee. So there will be signs, so hindi naman kayo mawawala. So the coastal walk is there. Sa gilid talaga siya. So here, this is the coastal walk. Paved naman yung daan, so it's okay for beginners. Kahit hindi masyadong fit. Basta wala lang masakit sa inyo. This is it, guys. So that's far as I can walk today. Next time, if when I go back to Sydney, I will make sure that I will allot time for the coastal walk. Okay, so it's only 8:30 a.m. Some of the shops are still closed, so I decided to just go back to the city early so I will have more time to pack and check out, and I'll just have my breakfast and lunch there before going to the airport. Okay, so I'm taking the kids. Okay guys, so I have now checked out from the hotel, which I really like. And after checking out, actually my foot still hurts a lot. So I just stayed here at the lobby lounge of the hotel and ate my late breakfast and had coffee. My foot badly hurt, so after checking out from the hotel, I decided to go back to the Queen Victoria building to rest. Okay, so I left the hotel at 11:40 a.m. before they kicked me out from the lobby lounge. Ayun. So I'm supposed to visit the Hyde Park and St. Mary's Cathedral um, right after I check out from the hotel, but my foot really hurts. So here I am at the Queen Victoria building. Meron kasing upuan, so I'll just sit here for a while before leaving. Kasi masakit talaga siya. I left the QVB to go to the Hyde Park. Fortunately, there are several benches on the street so you can rest. Okay, so I left the Victoria building already and then forced myself to go to St. Mary's Cathedral, Hyde Park, and Anzac Memorial. So this will be my last uh, tourist spots in Sydney before I go to the airport. So actually, we rode a bus earlier here today when we went to Bondi Beach. So this is Hyde Park, and here you will find St. Mary's Cathedral. This fountain is the gift of the late JF Archibald to his fellow countrymen to commemorate the association of Australia and France. This is St. Mary of the Cross Cathedral, which is a Catholic church here in Sydney. And in 1865, the first cathedral or church was caught on fire, so it was rebuilt. This is an English-style Gothic architecture. Okay, so let's check the facade of the cathedral since this is just the side. But before that, let me take a rest first because of my heel again. This is the facade of the St. Mary of the Cross Cathedral. It's actually nice. So that's the St. Mary's Cathedral here in Sydney. A mass has started, so I already left the church. So if you only have limited time and wants to visit a park or a garden, I actually would choose Hyde Park over the Royal Botanic Garden because the Royal Botanic Garden is very big, so mahirap siyang i-explore. You can go there directly to Macquarie's Point just to get the view of the Harbour Bridge and the Sydney Opera House. But for just plants and park, Hyde Park is okay. Ang daming monstera. Monstera plants. My mom will be happy here. When you cross the street from the Hyde Park, then that would be the Anzac Memorial already. Still inside the Hyde Park, but the memorial is that building. This is Anzac Memorial. This is
to commemorate the soldiers who perished in World War One, both from Australia and New Zealand. But I think it's being renovated. It's closed now, so we can go inside. Okay, so this is actually the last of the structures that I'd like to visit this afternoon before I go to the airport. So far, we've taken them all: Hyde Park, St. Mary's Cathedral, and then the Anzac Memorial. Let me end my Sydney vlog here. I only spent 2 nights here because my main destination is actually Melbourne, since we have our firm trip and I'll be meeting my office mates there tonight. So I barely scratched the surface of Sydney, but I think I take most of the touristy things to do. For basic tourist stuff like the Sydney Opera House, the Harbour Bridge, Bondi Beach, etc., you probably just need 2 to 3 nights to take it off. But remember, there are other attractions as well outside of Sydney. You have Blue Mountains, Yarra Valley. Those are day trips from Sydney you can visit. Also, Canberra, the capital. So if you really want to explore, then more than 3 nights is highly recommended. About the city, initially I wasn't really excited about this trip because I thought that Sydney is just a big city, just like other big cities. Although it's a developed country, well developed country, but I actually enjoyed my stay here, my short stay here, and I think that the city is very livable. The people, I think, are fit. You can always see people jogging or exercising even if it's cold. They also have an efficient public transportation system, which we envy, of course, especially from the Philippines. We hope that we have it in the Philippines also. They have trains, trams, buses, ferries that are functioning well. This will not be my last trip to Sydney, and hopefully in the next trip, I will be able to do other activities, including the Bondi to Coogee Coastal Walk and others, not so touristy stuff. So I'll see you at the airport. Thank you very much for watching my vlog. Hope you liked it. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Okay, so because of my food, I just took an Uber instead of taking the train. Because I have my luggage and backpack, I don't want to walk for 10 minutes. Sydney has an efficient public transportation system, but the train to the airport is also expensive. So you can also consider booking an Uber instead if you have luggages. I'm now on my way to Melbourne from Sydney. So see you in Melbourne. Thank you very much for watching my Sydney, Australia travel series. Tune in as in the next episodes, we will be exploring Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. We will also explore other parts of Victoria through day trips from Melbourne. If you enjoyed watching this vlog, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to like this video.